And he went to the base. He said to tell you that he had to go in early.
Is anything wrong? I'll catch you with the office.
Welcome to Randomosity TV, the TV sensation that's sweeping the nation. I'm your host, Clayton. Clayton, the host. You can contact me and leave me messages telling me what you want to see and what you think about my show and how I can make it better by contacting me and emailing me at PiratesRule52. That's PiratesRule52. This show is mainly about randomness and how much I love it. But no, I'm just kidding. We're not going to talk about how much I love it. It's just stuff that comes to mind, stuff that's funny, that I think's funny, that happens in my life and other people's lives. We'll have a co-host or two. You'll have my first co-host, Jacob, the co-host, obviously, and my other co-host, Cody, the other co-host. They will help me from time to time on different stuff and different topics. Today I want to talk about a little bit about the show and a little bit of some other stuff that I'm trying out. This is only a promo. This is not the first episode. Well, I guess you can call it the first episode. But this is just a test run, basically. The show, I was going to call it Clayton on Clayton, but that sounds gay. Not against it, not for it. Midnight Gray part, you know how that is. I don't want to get involved, you know. So then people will be kicking me in my rear for saying yes. People will be kicking me in my rear for saying no. And I like my rear, so don't kick it, please. And basically, but nothing is off topic, nothing is on topic, and nothing is too far off. We talk about anything. Anything is liable or whatever. Basically, I was gonna name it Clayton on Clayton. Gay, didn't like it. And I was gonna name it Extreme Exposure. Then I realized I'm making a web show, not something for adults. If you get what I'm saying, that would be wrong. So no. And then I just thought, you know, I want it to be something random. I mean, I'm just going to be randomly kind of babbling on about stuff that's funny, stuff that's going to happen, stuff that's happened. And it came to me. Randomosity. Oh. But no, something really there was no sound to that. It was just, there was a light though, but that was because I was walking to my class. Whatever. Anyway, I want to talk about some friends of mine. I love my friends, I really do. But sometimes you just gotta mess with them. And I love messing with my friends. My friend Cody, who's gonna be one of our co-hosts today, he's an idiot, basically. He is not the brightest bulb in the package. Let me say that. He is not bright. And he thinks he's a player. I mean, it's hilarious. If he ever does get a girl that's smart, though, I'm going to have to slap her and say, "What are you doing, woman?" I mean, come on. And if he ends up dating a stupid chick, I'm going to be like, slap him, because I'm going to be like, what are you doing? He needs somebody that's like him, that can balance him out. But I mean, really, if he does find that person, I'm going to slap them both and be like, oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end. Fire and brimstone, maybe. It'll be funny. And then, of course, there's Jacob. Jacob's a game freak. And I can't really constantly hang that over his head, because, you know, I'm a video game kind of person, too, but, you know, it's like he lives in a video game. It's kind of funny. Like a little Mario jump. He pauses. You know, it's like unpause. He's like that. But you know, love him to death. And then there's of course my brother, who's an extremely big idiot. But you gotta love your brothers, right? I mean, who else are you gonna try wrestling moves on, right? My brother, his name is Colin, and he's actually watching me right now. This is kind of why I'm talking about him. He is not very bright either. One day we were coming home from Sonny's, and he had just had a soda, and he doesn't take the soda very kindly. I mean, it gets him kind of jacked up. Well, he wants to go to Millennium Middle School. That's Millennium as in Millennium Falcon. That's actually the mascot, which is very funny. Anyway, he was complaining about wanting to go there because he's not, and he's like, I want to go to Millennium. I want to go to Millennium. And I'm like, dude, when you can say Millennium, you can go to Millennium. And we live, I don't want to say 30 minutes away, about 10, 15 minutes away maybe, but it's still a good distance. Probably not even 15 minutes away, but the whole way he's sitting there going mamimium, malimimim, malimimim, and then he'd laugh, and then he'd say malimimim, minimimim, the whole entire way there. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of static or a little bit of like crunching sounds. My dog. Let's go to my dog for a second here. He is an idiot. Yes, I use that word a lot. Well, he is the biggest little baby. I'm gonna pet him right here. He is the biggest little baby in the world, and he is 12 years old, and he's a great dog, great companion. But he is as dumb as, here he is, hey! He's as dumb as rocks, let me tell you. And recently, he's been chewing on his leg lately, and he's got a giant raw spot there. And he's got to wear a cone for at least 3 months. And putting a cone on a dog that's already stupid is like putting a straitjacket in a guy who's already pretty much psychopathic. It helps, but it doesn't. It makes it funnier. And, well, for the first week he had the cone on, he just could not figure it out. He's running into everything. We got little dining table thingies there that sit on our couch, and he knocks them over, crash, boom, bang. It's crazy. Well, he's getting caught on stuff, and it's hilarious. We have a little doggy door. It's about that big. I can fit through it, so it's probably about that big. A little bit like that. Yeah, it's not very big. Well, he's got to pee like a racehorse, like a Mexican racehorse after a tequila or two. Well, I usually like to open the door and then close it right away, and he goes like that, and he's like, "Why are you outside?" I'll do it again, and he's like, "Hey, why? I'm still inside." And so then I'll let him out. He'll fly to that door, and one time, he is coming 60 miles. Bam, bam, bam. No, it wasn't a repeat. That was just me doing it all over again. No, he hits this cone's like that big on his head. I mean, whoosh, like whoosh. Whoosh! And he's coming at this door, bam! And there was recoil. This dog was flying all over the place. Bam! Right into it. I can't say bam enough. It was that funny. It was like, he was going through it, and he's like, I can see the light, and then boing! He came back again. And he had no idea what hit him. It was funny. It was hilarious. Now, I don't like taking pride in laughing at people in pain, unless it is really hilarious, but it was hilarious. And he still does it today. It's been a month and a half since he's been wearing this cone, and he still is trippy. I'm talking, like, uber trippy. I mean, it's like he's drunk. He has no idea what he's doing. And it's not white, so we can't see through it. It's opaque. He can sort of see, which makes it even funnier. Hold on a second. I got people trying to interrupt me here. Alright. Back to what I'm talking about. It's hilarious.